Hello, my family. Welcome to Sherrick's Broadcast Network, the place where we bring Africa live to whosoever you day around the globe. Of course, we want to continue for tell una plenty thank you from all over the world. All the one that we send we comments them, whether not good or bad comments, then they help we for improve on the services or they provide now. Of course, if this is not your first time for joining we want to take this opportunity for welcome you to Sherrick's Broadcast Network. And of course, for assure you say you don't make the right decision for being at the right place. Today, we get for bring come to a very special program. Of course, we get a special guest now. We come all the way from Freetown, Sierra Leone. And of course, we did talk about no other person but the Deputy National Chairman and Leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party, the oldest political party in Sierra Leone, and of course the main opposition political party in the country at this time. We did talk about the newly elected Deputy National Chairman and Leader of the SLPP, Mr. Umaru Dumbuya. A day with us so today, of course, for talk on specific issues or for talk about the SLPP as a political party and the readiness of that political party for take over the mantle of leadership in Sierra Leone. And so we'll go for talk with her now exclusively. Hello, Mr. Dumbuya. How do you do, sir?
Well, good evening, Mr. Sheriff. You do well. Thank you very much.
That's good. That's good. Welcome to Sherrick's Broadcast Network. Of course, now always a big delight to we for see somebody like you. I mean, now all be done in also now United States, but you don't make the sacrifice. Say you go back home for go help for build the country. And of course, you don't go. They don't give you position. You're not the Deputy National Chairman now, the SLPP, and of course you just come back. So let us start by talking to you about how you left Freetown and Sierra Leone, particularly as a whole. How you left the country. What are some of the things that where you landed, why you then at the country? What are some of the impressions where you get from Freetown?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Sheriff. Now always a pleasure for being on your program. I think this is second or third time I appear on your program.
Yes.
And I tell you, I wish everybody will appreciate what you do for we. Yes, as a party and also as a Sierra Leonean. Right. We need the people like Kunawo for spread the word out, as to what thing they happen in our country, because not everybody they know what thing they happen. But anyway, before I go any further, I just want to say a belated Merry Christmas to all the people in Sierra Leone, and also I wish everybody a very happy New Year. Where they include the president to be the retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, and of course the Peking, when Fatima Bio. I also wish them to a very happy New Year, and also for sitting at the State House in 2018.
That's good. Thank you. And so, Sierra Leone as a country, plenty things that be done they happen at the country. So you be don't go back, you don't at the country, when I don't traverse the length and breadth of Sierra Leone. What are some of the things that where you see we really, give you the urge for say you get for the part of the political process for change things in other country. What are some of the unfortunate things that where you see?
Well, Mr. Sheriff, as you know, in the 70s now we start the SLPP now. And we'll be one for see to it that we keep the party alive, and after most of we all what we can we try for just kind of more and get with 4-year degrees. Most of we get 4-year degrees and go on, but unfortunately because of the state of affairs in Sierra Leone, we spend longer time than we anticipate. In 2009, after I retire from the state of Ohio, I decided to, for Sidon, so just to send money home to people there, not a good way for helping people. I think to say we get for join the one that would struggle, they would sacrifice. We get a lot of people that would sacrifice, and I decided to say, well, I will join them. And in 2011, as you know, I vie for the flag bearership of the SLPP. And with 19 now we've been contest, and God chose Madabio for the flag bearer. Now we don't get to the point where we can get another general election. Fortunately for him again, God chose him a second time. Because God don't see something in this man, I make it decide for choose him for be a flag bearer for the second time. So now we will wait for him, let it lead way, the way he ready for lead this country, because he ready for bring peace and for maintain the peace in this country. He ready for help we bring jobs in this country.
And so, Mr. Dumbuya, so
yes.
Let's talk about the SLPP per se. You know, before the Kenema Convention, from 2012 on to that Kenema Convention, plenty halahala be done inside the SLPP, plenty disunity be done inside the party. And so, moving forward, the one that we care about SLPP, then get this concern here for say, at least by now, the leadership of the party for not able for land as to waiting at the reasons that will lead to that disunity, that violence, that confusion will be happen inside the party. And so when for not able for take care of that problem, so moving forward, then kind thing and they not forever happen inside the SLPP. When I don't do anything like that one day as leaders of the party.
Thank you very much. Now, good question you asked, so, and very, very relevant. I want to start off by saying that, I say this any side go when they can talk about disunity within the party. It's nobody in this world, especially women, they won't go say, we go give up woman, money, and power that easy. You can for fight.
Right.
And God say, if you want something really, you for fight for them. You don't go just sit down. So waiting they happen at the party, me feel to say that because we try for exercise with we exercise democratic system within the party, let everybody get in say. Right. So everybody feel, when we contest, the time we only be contest in 2011, I believe for sitting I be the best candidate.
Right.
Now I make us spend all the money I spend, I go to the end, I don't win.
Right.
But SLPP in my party. What this thing don't reach to this point, I don't care who that. Be the flag bearer at that time, they are ready for supporter. Right. Fortunately, God gave the mantle of leadership to Julius Madabio. I support him all the way. And when I say I support him, I give him every support we possibly think of in a political party. We don't win. We are still friends. God made this time around again, he don't win. I am ready to go with him because, when you believe in the party, anybody who represent the party, you for believe in that person.
Right.
And I tell you one thing, the reason we will make people then they support Madabio today mainly now because Madabio na in the person who believe for say go win this election for we. He's more popular than any one of we in the party. The election, the convention we will get, what we not get selection. Right. Then we not be waiting. We do. We choose. We vote for the flag bearer, and God make it be to say now, Julius Madabio, and we all don't come together. We will get another group. Where they form a coalition. Then one day the majority of them come and support them again. So that shows for say, with all the fights, right now things don't settle. We don't go far. As a matter of fact, I would say we don't settle all the differences. Made in America right now, Canada mainly for that can help raise funds for the party. Right now, for say, in the next 2 weeks, I will return back to Freetown.
Okay.
And I'm ready for Canada and work. I'm ready for give every energy what I get. For now we get this election won. Now we pull ABC in power. So as far as the differences within the party concerned, I can assure you for say, yes, we get people there who want individual fights and get, but within the party, the main people there within the party. We are all together right now. We are working as one, and we main goal is to see to it that we take Julius Maada we take a state out in 2018, then let we take governance and change this country. That man has compassion. He get compassion for people them. Person will give up power in 3 months. And we will talk to be sure this man, if we get another position there, he will do well for Sierra Leone.
And so, Mr. Dumbuya, so looking at the facts, say, from the time where the party don't elect the presidential candidate, retired Brigadier General Julius Maada, where they talk about, it's now 3 months, and barely we go say now 2 months don't left for let the presidential, parliamentary, and local council elections take place in the country. But up till now, people are curious. They don't know what to make a name in running mate yet. As a deputy national chairman of the party, you get any idea as to why that has not happened? And if not, when you feel say we will know whether not the running mate to Maada.
Well, I can tell you one thing, and that is that man, he don't consult with most of we. Me, he don't talk.
Okay.
I don't give him my opinion. We all don't advise him. Right now, that man, this is a crucial election. This man, as a presidential candidate, he need to make sure say the person who he selects, the person who share the same values with him, the person who he to say he will able to work with. We don't want for let we get the president and the vice president they don't get along. So right now, this man, I'm pretty sure he don't make up his mind. He just wait for time. Me personally, and I don't want to take you hold me to that and say that the party say that me Umaru Dumbuya they say. I believe for say now we New Year president and where we can forget from where retired Brigadier Julius Maada.
So now the New Year president now all man they wait for.
Oh, I'll show you. He give him.
Okay.
He don't put the president in a box. He wrap up now. Now for let just present them to we let will open and let will see all that.
Well, when you talk so we will believe. And so, but the names that we be done the cow up, we know say we not the names then but we already know plenty people that be done they come up. You get any idea how many names that you be done the is it like 3, 5, 7, 10 names that we be done the where they come up for the running mate position?
Well, before I come from America, I mean, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 people did their names. Maybe the area.
Okay.
We get Toastman. We get Honorable Reverend Baba Gigida. We get Alpha Timbo. We get Aburi. Then we get Umaru Dumbuya.
Okay.
And then one me left. And then be the area before I come.
Okay. So it go be seen at one pandemic.
So the number will be shortlisted now by we, because when people then is anybody who already contest for any position is say get a chance for winning, it will just decide for 50 bucks. But right now, from that 5 right now we are hearing now 2 people that mainly with the area, Alpha Woody and Alpha Tibo, and with the airport my other brother also, Umaru Dumbuya.
Okay.
Now, this last week, I one Dr. Jallo, where they work at the UN, waiting to say himself don't be surface. But no, me not sabi that person. So I don't go say in like candidate or not, because I just rumors don't get anything through social media.
Well, I don't know if where you can meet with Julius Maada over this issue, you can see and for say this is a very important decision-making process for him. In fact, this is in second, chance where you don't get for make this kind of decision, and that this decision where they make get a potential for make either the SLPP go forward or for go backwards. And so you see and for say they really treat them very important.
oh my God, this man, I know they see him too often because he's so busy, and myself, they elect me not to for begin to run behind this man now for work, you know. So all the time, what me they spend with him. I can see him face, even though not to that we discuss all the time, but you can see him and for say, this is something we need to say, he take very seriously, and he ready for make a decision we need to say we all will be happy with. Okay. You know, I mean, you know, the SLPP, let's just look at what they happen. We get we convention for the national executive. It was very peaceful, and everybody votes in conscience. Then we get the convention for the flag bearer. Then it be very peaceful, you know, and they elect the they not select him or choose him or appoint him. He was voted for. We will go through the democratic process. And now, that man, when you look at the Constitution, we Constitution say, when we don't get a flag bearer, the sole decision maker on who for be a flag bearer, a running mate, not the flag bearer. Okay. Responsibility now for advice and give them we your opinion as to who will believe she will do a good job. But I'm pretty sure they do more research than we. Do more research as to waiting the people they don't do it. I know so you don't talk to them. You don't know what they stand for. And this, I want to with the patients do it. It's difficult. But,
yeah, but Mr. Dumbuya, the party constitution say the presidential candidate get a prerogative for choosing running mate in consultation with the administration of the party. So I've been wanting to understand, like when they say in consultation, that consultation as a group or as individuals?
Well, you know, as far as we know, when the Constitution not specify, say, for be a group or for be individually. Okay. As far as we know, the consultation will be in Inget. It was an individual meeting between me and him.
Okay, all right.
And I think, you know, Sheriff, you know, I think to say, you know, things like that, they are not things to say we for go sit down as a group, begin to decide, say, well, hey, now this person for pick, now this person for pick. Yeah. I think to say the man white enough for Duam individually, right. They get to all opinion.
Yes.
I think to say a good idea.
And like you say, for be somebody we're comfortable with. Okay. Well, yeah, we don't establish that one day. Mr. Dumbuya, you're not the Deputy National Chairman. Of course, you've been there in the United States before you go back. And you say you can purposely, for make sure say you raise some funds for the party. How that fundraising they go? You know, what you go tell me about that? You don't need for going to the details for the sake of the privacy of the party. But can you say you are satisfied with what they go on right now with regards to fundraising?
I can tell you right now for say, it don't meet me expectations. I can tell you for say, we reach a goal so far. We don't reach a point where we to say, I will say we don't do well. Okay. But they say we are still the classmates as part of the diaspora now also. Okay. And right now, I understand for say the women's wing, then they plan for invite Fatima Bio and you know, when the future First Lady and also Fatmata Sawane, one of the women's champ, one of the national
leader, right?
You know, so then too they come. What people get some functions, the women they don't organize, then they try to put some functions together. What then we these funds for her to wait me up. It will go. You know, the times are hard. Right. You know, me understand the situation with the diaspora they go through right now. The economy don't tough. You know, but they don't do well. Right. And I know for say waiting they don't do some again. Then get for come back. You know, then get for dip a little bit more into their pockets for help. You know, but I can tell you for say I'm pleased because the reception where I get now one way be to say I don't go frown on.
Okay.
I was very pleased.
Okay, and so, talking about the diaspora, plenty turn and the way the diaspora membership of the party or all other Sierra Leonean political parties, they can feel frustrated by the fact that the one the way they back home, they know they treat the diasporans as important, and they only treat them as their bank account. Wait time reach for election, then come, then cry to them, then take money, give them, we then go back, they don't forget about them. They not even tell them thanks. So for the SLPP, forget somebody like you, where they back home. Now yeah, you don't spend so many years in this country, you don't go back home now. You did it. So you feel say the office yonder and the diaspora members then then they look at you as that bridge between the diasporans and the home base?
Yeah, it's a good question you bring up. So, this make I feel so good being the deputy national chairman of this party today. Because let me tell you, what I've been doing here, so me and one of the people that will be the jump, the holla, they say, well, we now so the party back up downtown with the ATM machine. We just go put the card, we punch the ID number, we get card, and we and nowadays and they say we sit around we feel to say, when we want to dinner, so we want an extension of the national executive Nassau. We feel to say really an obligation for the chapters or the regions support the national executive. That nothing will be to say me don't begin the work on. We don't get that understanding. Now communication don't begin there. One time I mean they understand for say if the money go and for the writing letter of acknowledgement, they happen. This time around, the contributions they want to go as soon as they reach, and they get a letter. Then they send a letter to the regional executive now for let them know for say the money don't reach and appreciate it. And being the person who want for bridge this gap, and maybe to say now one of the things and what we stand on Nami campaign for say I will try to bring the two bodies together.
Right. And so talking about how things then happen at the country in 2012. Some of the reasons we've been lead to SLPP actually losing that election, even though actually lost the election, but the party went into that election as a party that was divided, and secondly, if the campaign committee where they be set up, the diasporans that they complain a lot for say they're not ever able for receive an accountability for some of the monies they would be sending under. Now, would they say the chairman for this national campaign is Dr. Ali Kaba? So plenty of people are happy for that because they know the kind of man he is. So what's your confidence level in the way the party don't structure itself for the national campaign at the country?
Well, as you don't already say, Ali Kaba is a very credible young man. Himself now been there. Now all the day, so really, North America really feel blessed. They get the deputy national chairman and they get the national campaign chairman. We all come on at the diaspora. Now America. Of course, we get a couple other guys and within the national executive who come from UK. So you see, I talk about this thing about this accountability. Now it not be there. Now we look at a different situation. The setting now is different from the way the setting we'll be getting 2011. Excuse me. So right now, excuse me.
Yeah, take your time.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Right now, we don't get people that we be to see with the where they had this campaign. We get people like John Benjamin, who plenty people be they say, they left the party, this, that. That man now in the head the communication and media department. you know. Then you get Ali Kaba, when in the national chairman. We get people like CD Tunis. What do we do differently this time? Anyway, let me just bring that up. You know, in the past, what been happening is the money what they come for the campaign, they mix them with the funds of the party. So that makes them a little bit difficult for even keep track of.
Right.
Now we have a separate account where the fundraising the fundraising committee. Whatever we have raised, it go to the finance committee. Now that one then so you get two people there also for the one signature to the account. And that is the chairman of the fundraising.
Let's talk about some of the policy positions of the SLPP. I mean, I know say they get the policy council, the presidential candidate, we don't outline some of the policy positions of the SLPP. But looking at the country wherein people still go to bed hungry at night, where you find sick, in a they die because better medical facility is not in the country, even though APC up to this moment that they talk say there is free healthcare in the country. Now, if you don't in this country, you don't see how the youths then they not get jobs. Most of them, then they live in despair. Most of them are then they engage in the armed robberies, all the crimes that would go on in the country. And so if SLPP win the presidential election, they inherit a mantle of problems. Waiting at some of the approaches, the way the party did member for how for attack them problem and they quick, so that people then go begin to see hope.
Well, thank you very much for that question, Mr. Sheriff. A very good question.
Yes, sir.
Now, just start off by saying that waiting with presidential candidates already in work on, you get committees that we work for the party right now for this election. We get with campaign committee, we get with fundraising committee, we get with finance committee, we get with the policy council, few others where every one of the committees then they work. Then we get for campaign, put all things together and try to get a policy put together for the good of the country.
Okay, all right. And so this now Mr. Umaru Dumbuya, the Deputy National Chairman and leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party, the oldest political party in Sierra Leone and the main opposition political party in the country. A talk to it today from Columbus, Ohio. Of course, a day I have on a mission. I got to go back to the country for work for the party and the country. Mr. Dumbuya, I want to tell you plenty thank you for your time. And of course, anytime we'll call on you, you're ready for come talk to we about Sierra Leone. We really appreciate that. I want to tell you plenty thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sheriff. And, before I get off the radio, I want for once more say I wish everybody Happy New Year. And my boss in Freetown, Dr. Prince Harding, I want to know for say, yes, you don't tell you why I did about 4 weeks now. And they come home, so I know say they look forward to the return. And they see about the good jobs and way they do. So I thank them very much for being there, and I come add me na the team who they run around for help this party come together. And for me, president to be and the first lady to be, I want to wish them a happy New Year and let them say hello to Khadija for me. I come or meet them soon. Thank you very much, and God bless Sierra Leone, one country, one people.
And you say
state out, one girl is mad of you.
Right. And I for greet me, Auntie Sire also say I tell her I do plenty.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
All right. God bless you.
All right, sir.
Happy New Year to you too, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.